Hello there. This evening I've made a wee gift bag using the gift bag punch board. These make lovely wee bags. Now you can just punch the top and have your wee things, and you can choose small, medium or large. So there's lots of options there, and you can choose paper. Double-sided paper works lovely because you can then add this, but I'm going to show you all that now. This one I've made, we have a wee party coming up at the weekend for one of the grandchildren, so we've already given him his present as his birthday was on Tuesday, so I want to bring a wee gift bag full of goodies for him. And inside this bag, believe it or not, like you can see the thickness of it, I can get all this stuff easily inside it. Like, he's going to love it. So naturally I have to make two of them. So this one was made for Tom. He was the birthday boy, and I've used lovely papers from that were free during celebration. Unfortunately you can't get them now, but I still love them. So I'm going to make one now for Tom, or for Sean, sorry, and I'll show you how to go about it. What you're going to need is a piece of pretty heavy paper, not real flimsy stuff. Get yourself nice heavy paper and get it to measure 12 inches by 8 inches, and preferably have it double-sided so that you can use the opposites to set it off. I'm going to have this for the inside of the card. You're also going to need a circle that's going to fit the top of your bag. So depending on what size you're going to use, you want that to be able to cover both ends of your bag for your closure. Then you're going to need a bit of ribbon or twine or whatever you fancy closing it with. I'm just going to tie a knot in this one because John's a wee bit older for a bow. And you can also cut out his the initials. If you're doing party, say for half a dozen youngsters and you want them all the same, it would be lovely to have their name initial on the front to make it a wee bit special for them. So you can use the large framelit dies for these. So let's get started. You need to have preferably a punch board, gift bag punch board. This one isn't Stampin' Up. This is one I had because I've been a crafter for years. I have all these things already. But if you need one, you can get it at Stampin' Up. It's the exact same process. It just works out the exact same. So I'm going to make the large bag. So this is going to be my inside. So I'll do the scoring on this side. So you line it up where it says start line. Can you see it? I might need to zoom out a wee bit for you. Yep, that's better. So line up there where you can, your 12 inch goes across here. Line it up at the start and you're going to punch at the top. And all you need to do at this stage is draw a line across here. You'll be following that right across. This is going to be the start of your bag, as you can see here. So, sorry, line that up. Forgot to do that. Go to your large, because that's where you're going to, right? And draw that down. Now this is going slightly over, but it'll fold easy enough for you, you know. I'm out of the picture again, sorry. Get this out of the way. I think I need to actually zoom out another wee bit for you. Really sorry about this. So, right, we had lined that up, we'd scored across the top, scored here, and punched once. So, you move this along, you line that up to that large score line that you did, you punch it again, and this is where we're going to make our folds now. So, you follow that wee triangle, score, right over to there, and then you score down the centre, and you score down this one where it says side. Now, that'll be your side, obviously. So drag that along till you get to the last line you made, the last side line. Punch again, and this time you just draw along till you get to your large, and draw down again. So move that along and line it up at the start where you scored the line, and this time we're making another side, scored, and that's you finished. Just go along there, and that's all the lines covered. Now do your punching. and bring it right along to the end, and you want to punch again. Just line that up with the last score line. Punch. Now, you finish with your score line and your punch board now, and this gives you the basic shape. You can see, you can trim this one away because you don't need it. Just trim it off as wee triangle. Now, just score your bag on those scores. Remember that this one will score back in the centre because it's your side. Score back again for this one. Same around this side. Score that one back. And then score your wee piece in there. Now, this is all going to line up close like that. And this is actually the bottom of your bag. So score these things up right away too. Oh dear, that is sticky. Right, so I want to make a bit of glue so we can join this up. Just a light line of glue. Again, I use the wet glue. You could use turn tape up this if you wanted. And just line it up. Now, on your base, I like to put, again, a bit of glue just to give it a good firm base. I mean, I'm putting a lot of sweetie stuff in here, so I want it to hold for them. So, put some on your wee flaps. That one will fold over on that, and then you want some on this, because this is your end flap. And the best way to get these to hold is to turn your bag up and pop something in there that's going to flatten it down. I'm putting one of the goodies in. That just keeps the good shape. So, let that dry a wee bit. Now you need your circle. And with your circle, you're going to be using the opposite side, so there's a bit of decoration on the outside. So, line that up and fold it in two. Now you don't have to do this closure. Say you can punch your holes. There's at the back end of this, I'll be using this now anyway, you line up here and you get 2 hole punches, and that allows you to thread ribbon through the bag. But I like it this way. I just like that wee bit of decoration instead of just bows. So we're going to need to punch holes in this, and I'm hoping I can get all this through in the one go so that it lines up properly. You need to try and get it central if you can. Actually, the best way to do that would be to fold this, but don't crease it. Just crease the very tip, so it gives you an idea of the centre of that. So you'll see your wee crease, and you pop it on the bag. Sorry, I keep disappearing. There's just not enough room here tonight. So centre that up. Remember your wee crease. Try and get it in the centre. Now this is going to be hard to punch because I'm going through so many layers, so I'm hoping it'll work. No, it's not going to. So back to the drawing board. Right, I can see them 2 wee holes there. I'm going to line them up. This really doesn't like me tonight. There we go. And do the same. Remember your centerpiece there. And punch. You have core muscles when you finish this, huh? So that's that. Bring this back in. Pop all your goodies in. I have a right wee bit of stuff here for them. It's all just like snacks. It's nothing that'll fill them up too much. But it makes the bag nice, doesn't it? So you need to add this over the top line it up with your holes, right? So the back part I used just a runner tape, and that will hold that in place for me. Line up so you can see through your holes there. See that better? Then with this, you're going to thread your ribbon, and this will hold it all close for you. Just thread it through your holes. And as I said, I'm not tying a bow this time. I'm just going to tie it in a wee knot because it's a wee bit more boyish looking. We'll just double knot it. Try and turn your ribbon so that you're showing the nice side when it's finished. Not too tight so the child can get into it. Pardon me. And then if you fold your ribbon in half, cut it up that way, you'll get the wee ties, which will hopefully stop it fraying on you. Same this side. Always cut it in towards your knot, and then you know you're getting it right. So that's a nice wee bag. Now I want to put his name on it, and I've cut the name out on this side of the paper, so I'm just going to add some dimensionals to raise it up near the end of these. One's actually too big. Take that off. Save that for another one. These ones are slightly smaller, so don't waste the ends on them, just chop them down. They're all joined around the edge, so just use your scissors and chop them up. Now, so peel those off and attach it up. It's pretty easy to do now. Once you get going, you could go through loads of these in no time. You know, if you were somebody that does craft fairs or anything, wouldn't these be lovely sitting on your table, all ready to go? There'll be plenty of wee ones dottering about would love a goodie bag to bring home with them. Centre that in the middle. You could also have all your alphabets cut out, and whatever child comes along, they can get the bag to suit their name. Like, you could have them all ready with a 3D foam in the back and you're set. So I think it's a lovely wee gift bag. I think they're really cute and the boys is going to love them. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to have all the measurements on my blog, and the link will be down below. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, and I would love you to be a subscriber. Thanks again. Bye.